heartbeat rising with the sound as the world keeps spinning around. When the bass line starts to move and the night reveals the truth, I can feel it taking over me. Electric heartbeat dancing in the dark. Every pulse ignites a spark. We don't need tomorrow, tonight. We are glowing in the light. Electric heartbeat, feel the energy. You and I, perfect sync, lost forever in this beat. Moving to the electric heartbeat. Mirrorball reflections fly like constellations passing by. Every moment feels surreal. This is more than what is real. Hands together, gravity fades. Neon memories being made. Time dissolves into the sound as the rhythm pulls us down. Every step becomes a flame. Every breath calls out your name, and the music sets us free. Electric heartbeat dancing in the dark. Every pulse ignites a spark. We don't need tomorrow, tonight. We are glowing in the light. Electric heartbeat, feel the energy. You and I, perfect sync, lost forever in this beat. Moving to the electric heartbeat. Lights fade slow, only motion remains. Synth waves running through our veins. No beginning, no goodbye, just the rhythm passing by. Feel the frequency. In this melody. Electric heartbeat, take control tonight. Every shadow turns to light. Let the music carry me into endless harmony. Electric heartbeat, never let it fade. Every memory we made, life forever in this beat. Inside the electric heartbeat. Midnight fading, speakers low, but the feeling never goes. When the silence finally starts, still dancing in our hearts.
Street lights spinning on the glass. Taxi radios drifting past. Someone laughs across the bar. Feels like we've come this far.
You were leaning by the jukebox light, tracing circles on your drink all night. Said you didn't really like this town, but you never tried to slow it down.
Music slipped into our shoes, like you knew what we might choose. One step turned to something real before we knew just how to feel. And the room began to blur. Every voice became a whisper, only rhythm pulling us along. On this midnight carousel, round and round beneath the spell. Every moment passing slow, but we never let it
generations passing by, and the rhythm holding on.
Midnight carousel again, where the night refuses and every shadow turning bright as we disappear in light. If the music finally falls and the silence gently calls, I'll still hear your laughter spin somewhere deep within. Streetlights slowly drifting past, like a moment meant to last. Round and round we almost fell on a midnight carousel. Blue light on an empty street, your shadow walking next to me. Radio playing something old. We don't talk, we just let it roll. Corner cafe almost closed, chairs turned up, nobody home. You laugh about a song you hate, still humming every word it plays. Traffic signals changing slow, painting colors on your coat. There's a rhythm in the air tonight, like the city breathing right. We were looking for forever, just somewhere to disappear. But the night kept pulling closer every time you came near. We're just neon lovers in the glow, running where light wants to go. Every heartbeat out of time, but somehow falling into rhyme. Neon lovers passing through, city lights reflecting you. Maybe gone when morning comes, but tonight we're still the ones. Vending machines and subway sounds, last train echo underground. You say you should be heading home, but neither of us moves alone. Wind lifts softly through your hair, summer heat still hanging there. Every step was improvised, like a scene we didn't write. No plans past this hour, no promises to keep. Just the rhythm getting louder underneath our feet. We're just neon lovers in the glow, running where the night wants to go. Every heartbeat out of time, but somehow falling into rhyme. Neon lovers losing track of the roads we won't go back. If the sunrise breaks the spell, we won't need to tell. Maybe tomorrow we forget names written in cigarette smoke. Maybe this is all it is, a perfect unfinished note. And somehow that's enough tonight, no future left to prove. Just the sound of distant drums and the way we move. I hear the sound we used to make, coffee cooling by the sea. You're still wearing last night's pink song, playing low from someone's car. Feels closer than we really are. Nothing big, nothing loud, just the quiet after crowds. Like the city exhaled at last, letting all the echoes pass. We don't try to name the feeling, we just let the moment stay. Some things don't need meaning to carry us away. On a golden frequency, somewhere soft between you and me. Every word comes naturally, like it always meant to be. No signal lost, no in between, just a light we've barely seen. If the world fades suddenly, stay here on this frequency. Morning traffic far below, moving where we'll never go. You trace patterns on my hand, like a map you understand. We talk about ordinary things, movie songs and broken dreams. But underneath the easy tone, there's something neither says alone. Time moves slower in this light, like it's giving us a chance. Not forever, just tonight, enough to let it last. On a golden frequency, where the noise falls quietly, every doubt dissolves unseen in a warm electric dream. If the moment slips away, like the ending of a play, I'll still hear it endlessly. That golden frequency. Maybe love is almost silence, not the fireworks we expect, just a rhythm barely noticed, but impossible to forget. And when the day begins to rise, through tired but honest eyes, we don't try to hold it tight, we just let it feel right. And the world see where the world feels gently free. Every heartbeat steady, slow, like a place we almost know. Even when you're far from me, across another memory, there's a sound that carries through, still connecting me to you. Sunlight filling empty space, morning moving at its pace. Somewhere in the quiet air, the music's still there.
dramatic goodbye scene, just the soft click in between when the call finally ends, but the feeling never did. Satellite romance tonight, floating just beyond our sight. Every heartbeat traveling far, like a distant shining star. Even when the silence grows and the connection goes, there's a signal left behind, still echoing in time. Screen goes dark, the city sleeps, morning slowly starts to creep, but somewhere above the blue, the signal's still with you.
Shoes sticking slyly to the floor. Same old club, but not before. Someone's laughing near the bar. Lights spinning where we are. DJ plays a slower groove. People swaying, barely move. Nobody's trying to impress, just dancing off the week's excess. You say you almost didn't come, too tired, so much going on, but now your shoulders start to drop, like the noise inside you start. Silver lights across your face, turning seconds into space, somewhere between lost and found. We let the music pull us down, and the mirrorball dreams tonight. Every shadow turns to light. No one asking who we are, just reflections from afar. Mirrorball dreams spinning slow, watching all the colors glow. For a moment we believe in the magic we can't keep. Someone spills another drink. Nobody stops to think. The bassline hums beneath the air, like a pulse we all can share. You lean closer just to speak, but the words feel incomplete. So we laugh and let it pass. Some things never need to last. Time dissolves without a sound, while the record spins around. Every worry fades away, somewhere in the sway. Mirrorball dreams overhead, every word we never said, shining briefly as they fall, like reflections on the wall. Mirrorball dreams fade Baseline running through the floor. Lights flicker like before. Someone counting down the beat. Feel it rising underneath. Didn't notice when you came. Just a face without a name. When the rhythm pulled us near, like the music made it clear. No dramatic moment planned. Just your shoulder near my hand. Crowd moving side to side, and somehow we fell in time. No words needed in this sound. Everything gets figured out when the tempo pulls us in. Heartbeat synchronized tonight, moving in the same light. Every step, every turn, like a signal we both learn. No direction, no design, just your rhythm next to mine. Somewhere in the bass lines rise. Our heartbeat synchronized. Our heartbeat synchronized. Our heartbeat. DJ blending song to song, minutes passing, feeling wrong. Like the clock forgot to move while we stayed inside the groove. Sweat and laughter in the air, silver flashes everywhere. You say something I can't hear, still I know exactly clear. Every pause becomes a cue, every motion pulling through, like the night knows what to do. Heartbeats synchronized tonight, shadows dancing in the light. Every breath falling slow with the rhythm's undertone. No tomorrow in our eyes, just the moment amplified. Somewhere past the city noise. Our heartbeats make the choice. Our heartbeats make the choice. Our heartbeats make the choice. Our heartbeats passing through, painted in a warmer hue. But some nights refuse goodbye. They just echo over time in the background of your days in unexpected ways. Summer on repeat tonight, driving toward the morning light. Every second feels brand new, even when we know it's through. If the music fades away and the colors slowly gray, there's a feeling we can't keep, like a summer on repeat. Sky beginning turning blue. Last song playing almost through. Somewhere in the rising heat, the summer still repeats. Summer on repeat. Summer on repeat. Summer on repeat. Summer on repeat tonight. Summer on repeat tonight. Somewhere's here. Summer on repeat tonight. Summer on repeat tonight. Summer on repeat. Lights come up a little slow. Someone says it's time to go. Chairs are stacked along the wall. Echoes linger in the hall. Glitter fading from the floor. Same song played once more before. Nobody wants to be the first to admit the night is over.
You smile like you always do. Half goodbye, half something new. Outside morning starts to show through the neon's final glow.
We don't say what happens next. Some things work best left unchecked. Just a quiet understanding here. One last dance, forever stay. Even as the music fades, every step we left behind, still repeating in our minds. Not a promise, not pretend. Just a moment without end. Somewhere time can't interfere. That last dance is always here.
Street is softer than before. Empty taxis passing slow. City breathing differently, like it's finally set free.
We walk without needing plans. Morning cool against our hands. Talking just to hear the sound before silence comes.
Door closes, music gone, but the feeling carries on.